Welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy or indeed anywhere. And we're underway. Mbappe. Oh, Scolomwani! And he's straight offside. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, here's a player who can contribute in so many ways, Theo Hernandez. He's shown himself to be not just an effective crosser, but capable of excellent passing from deep, as well as being a pretty decent finisher. Playing for the right team, he probably could get himself into double figures.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Olise. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Oh, he's played it in low. They've got to be quick to recover this. Conte.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's gone forward. Olise. Out for a throw. Conte. Thuram. No, that's been intercepted. Camavinga.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Mbappe. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at...
Oh, what a mistake! Caught offside that time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Great defending, strong and determined. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saliba. France yet to have an attempt on goal. Upamecano. Camavinga goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pinches it off him. Hernandez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that looks a good ball through. Mignon can claim that. Olise. Oh, he's had it taken off him. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, this looks sharp. Olise. Mbappe. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Koundé. Olise in acres of space out wide. Olise. Mbappe! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Camavinga. That has been cut short. Thuram. And there's green grass ahead of him. Tchouaméni cuts it out. Olise. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Mbappe! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Kante. He's found a way through! And he's had it nicked away. Camavinga. And it's played forward. Olise! Olise! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Olise. Conte. He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Thuram has every reason to be...
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Here we go again then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Mbappe! Olise! Camavinga! Oh no, what has happened here? Conte, Koundé, engages and forces him off the ball, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, and the danger is averted. A real chance if he can get through. Camavinga, Koundé gets across to intercept that. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Conte. France can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's a throw-in.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 13. Lascia il campo per il numero 20. Attenzione, un cambio.
Quality ball. Now he's off and running.
That's going in strongly. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And he was quick to react. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Colomwani. That is a great pick out. Camavinga. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Camavinga. Can he put it away? He's scored!
France really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
France have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Always onto this. That's going to go a long way. Olise. Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Hernandez deals with that comfortably. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty...
Real chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Il numero 14.
Nicely aimed pass. Konate calmly anticipates. And again they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
France have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Aimed beyond the defence. Koundé. Climbs up big! they can spring out of defence. And here's Nkunku. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Nkunku. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That is good alertness. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Viene sostituito con il numero 17. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Kolomouani. Koundé. It's a pretty loose pass.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Hernandez.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Just the goalkeeper. There's the hit! They've scored! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
France could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Now it's Rabiot. Lovely feet. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
France desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch. And you're never going to win like that.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Here's a sharp little ball here. And here's Colomwani. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. So, Jim, who would you identify as just the keeper to beat? He's got the shot away! Superb goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Can he finish? Oh, strongly challenged there. Well read, and the danger is averted. Driven forward. Dembele! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Thuram. Rabiot. Mbappe! Missed by a fraction. Now he's off and running. Koundé. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe. Olise. Mbappe. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mbappe. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Finds himself unceremonious. Can he put it away? Goal, France! And the comeback is complete.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Chouameni. And here's Dembele. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe. Dembele. Hernandez. Upamecano. Rabiot. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Olise. Mbappe. That's an excellent interception. Saliba. France are still behind as we reach out for half-time. That's been cut out, well played. Olise. Rabiot. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
France clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thuram. Olise. Lovely bit of skill. Whistle's gone, that's foul. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Now it's Mbappe. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And here's Dembele. Caught offside that time. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And there is the half-time whistle. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Real chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And now they can spring out of defence. Camavinga. Done delicately. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Saliba. And it's Conte. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh no, that was never going to make it. Camavinga is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's played him through. Mbappe! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the lead now is 2. He's had a shot! Goal!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Conte. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Kante in acres of space out wide, and he's managed to get free. Olise. Nicked it back promptly. Kolumuani being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Olise. Mbappe. Oh, such a clever touch.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now the finish! Oh, taken with style. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Kolumuani. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Mbappe. Olise. He's having a go. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 7, numero 14. Lasciano il campo per
He's gone
il
forward.
numero 21, il numero 13.
75 minutes played.
Cambio di giocatori.
Thuram. Nkunku!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Camavinga.
France merit full marks for their attitude and that.
There's the shot! Goal! France! And they've got their lead back. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
France take the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Back into the middle. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Thuram! He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Attenzione, un cambio.
France making consecutive changes here. So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Koundé spots it and intercepts.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Quality ball. 5 minutes to add. And it's Conte. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. It's a good foot in there. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. And there goes the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Colomboani taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
And there really are few places on earth quite like this. The grand cathedral of football that is the Giuseppe Meazza. The action has already started. And he can clear it away. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Chance for the header! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Koundé played towards the other side.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Up towards the front line. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Thuram. And that could set him on his way.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
And he's managed to get rid.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Thuram. Thuram! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, I thought the keeper did well to retrieve that. They work all week on that sort of situation, and he reacted very well then.
Tchouaméni calmly anticipates. Shot has a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Mbappe. Tchouaméni, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And Koundé.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Tchouaméni, he's in plenty of space here. That is lovely. Olise. Look at the space. Great chance!
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Thuram looking to run onto it.
Time and again they are repelled.
Oh, he's been flattened there. He's looking for the runner here. Thuram. And he cuts out the supply. Rabiot goes steaming forward. Rabiot with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Olise. Oh, well played. Koundé threads one in. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Koundé spots it and intercepts.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Rabiot. Now it's Thuram. Oh, super find. Real chance! He'll try to keep this alive.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Chance! And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, good ball! A lot of space ahead of him. Conte! And he's there to get it away. Camavinga. Mbappe. Saliba deals with that comfortably. Olise, given the lift of his goal.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And here's Mbappe, and he's away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Camavinga gets his pass away. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's through, now is he in? Tchouaméni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, super find. Can he put it away? And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere.
The action has already started. And they've got rid.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Rafinha. It's a decent-looking cross.
Well, they've got it again. Pedri. That has been swung wide. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pedri.
Ferran Torres.
Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Just eases him off the ball. Pedri. No goals as yet. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé. Yamal. Great pressure, plenty of it. Brahim Diaz. Vinicius Junior. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Has a goal! There's a goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on this.
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mbappe! Oh, that was vital. He can get that clear. And it's Alaba. Camavinga. And the flag has stayed down. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Balde with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And he welcomes it in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Ferran Torres! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Valverde. De Jong. And Rafinha. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Lewandowski. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Oh, important interception. Lucas Vazquez. Brahim Diaz. Vinicius
Il
Junior.
quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of...
Great chance! And that is one way to get his defending done. This possibly the last play of the half. Tries a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Ferran Torres actually did...
And there's the end of the first half.
Barcelona would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Sostituzione per il Barcellona. Numero 7. Viene
And we're
sostituito
underway again.
Numero 20.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
That's good vision. Araujo spots it and intercepts. And it's Lewandowski. Stood up well to him there. Madrid can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rafinha! Camavinga. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
That That's really well manoeuvred. Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez got a long way forward to join the attack. Kubasi. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
There's the hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Lamine Yamal did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And it's Lewandowski. Pass is just off target. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Played back in.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Rafinha.
Balde really added the width there thanks to his willing...
And the shot! Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Brahim Diaz. Camavinga.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mbappe! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the pass is intercepted. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Yes, it's there!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward...
Bellingham! He scores! And this is getting better and better. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe made himself the key component of a very good move. That's how you get behind a defence.
Bellingham. And there's green grass ahead. Valverde! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that could well leave a mark. No foul, says the referee. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Vinicius Junior!
That has not gone well. Bellingham! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Koundé. Mbappe. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, strongly challenged there. And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. Lewandowski. Decent hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Keeper's got good distance on that. So that's it. It is all over. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry and virtually unavoidable.